Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are here for more of that slime greatness. This being the 6th episode of the 2nd season, or episode 30 overall. Yes, we are now in the 30s for TenSura, which things are getting wild now, to say the least, right? I mean, there's just so much going on, so much that they've set up, right? With the Kingdom of Falmouth, Mulan, Clayman, these other worlders. They cut off communication with Rimuru. I mean, there's so much going on right now. So like the big question I have right now is like, how is this all about to play out? Because really we're just getting started. Like, we've just been having build up and now things have been set off. So we'll see. We will see. We're gonna hop into this episode, everyone. Let's get into it. Here we go. And also, one more thing before we get into the reaction. I forgot to add this in there, but if you guys like what you are seeing here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Something that I actually looked into recently that I haven't looked into actually in a while is that 81.5% of the watch time on this channel is from people who are not subscribed, and most of you guys I think go probably off of the search results. So if you guys are new here, if you just like the content here, like I said, please make sure you subscribe so that you don't have to rely on the search results and you'll just see my videos in the subscription feed when they pop up. So I would really appreciate that. It would really help the channel, and just me making this dream a reality essentially is what that boils down to. So let's get into the video now. The beauty makes her move. Okay, I don't know who that is referring to. Yeah, it is probably gonna be a while until Rimuru sees them again, especially with what's going down in Tempest right now. But they've cut out Rimuru, like, communication at least, so damn. Oh, hasn't that happened with Chloe before? I'm pretty sure that's happened with Chloe before. And we've been talking about like, oh, there's definitely something up with Chloe. Hey, I love the fits. I love the fits. Aw, so adorable. What they're getting at here is that it's going to be like probably a while until we see them again. I feel like they'll somehow keep them involved in the mix. You notice how like the headmaster was kind of like lurking in the back? I noticed that. Okay, there he is. I was like, the way they were kind of framing him in those shots just felt right to give it to Chloe. Doesn't even know why. It's just like, that probably is for the best because there is something going on with her. Is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing? Surely not. Let's go back home and probably that we see how things are. Oh shit, man. So with everything we have going down and now she's in the mix too. I was assuming she was gonna be in the mix at some point, but now this adds even more to it. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I was about to, like, can't even use spatial movement. Same. Get out of here, he's saying. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Another one. Another barrier. Now, is this that girl doing this, or is this another? I know we weren't back at Tempest yet, but we saw the 2 barriers that were put up in the previous episode. I don't know if that's related or not, or what. Murderous intent. This is gonna be a strict one-on-one, isn't it? Oh my god. I did not think we were gonna see this right now, to be honest. I knew she was gonna be back at some point, but damn. She said we gonna be saying goodbye. Okay, oh, it's Rimuru, come on. Yeah. Definitely after you. Oh, Gabta. What a ugly ass laugh. What kind of shit was that? Oh, Hakuro, the master comes in. Ooh, okay. Yo, Hakuro, show him a little something. This is the thing with the other worlders though. I wanted to see how they matched up against like some of our characters. Man. But then there's the barriers too, restricting them. Yeah. So we got to take that into account too. They're not even at their full strength. Oh, even Hakuro, man. A lot of this is just cheap tactics. Dude. Oh my god. Everyone just trying to help out each other, step in front of the other and protect them. That did not sound good. Man, it's like ever since the barrier's been put up, like both of them, that it just, the tide is completely flipped. Ooh, Shion. Nice. Here comes all the soldiers they were sending in. Dude, these otherworlders, I do not like them. Wait, why are you out here? What are you doing? How did you get out here? Have you grab her and get out of there? Dude, they keep doing that. Dude. What the fuck? Man, like the whole thing, your monsters, like they're different. You're not even trying to get to know them. You're just so stuck in this one wave. Hinata Sakaguchi. She keeps saying that. That was made apparent. You don't want to talk or answer questions or anything at all. Rimuru just trying to talk, but she just not having it. Informant is also, so her informant is also another otherworlder. Oh my god. Jeez. How fast are they moving right now? The way the show animates it can only do so much. Dude, without all these barriers and this bullshit, like, it would be way different, I feel like. Dude. Oh my god. Rimuru, this is no talking it out at this point. Like, you've tried multiple times already. 3 more attacks will kill you? For real? Because of the whole thing with Shizu. That's why she took on this job. Or why she wanted to do this. That's not how it was. Like, that was not the intention Rimuru had. She was the only person in this world who was kind to me. So there was like a connection there. So I get why it would be like this. Especially with how it's been pushed to her, like that, oh, this person killed her. Right, yeah, yeah. Whoever this informant is, we know it's like an otherworlder. She deflected that. Has Rimuru even got a hit on her yet? I don't even know if Rimuru has. It almost up against Great Sage itself, like for real? Ooh, that's the last one, isn't it? That hit Rimuru, or am I tripping? Man, you talking like this because you have all these things to your benefit right now. If we were on an equal playing field right now, it would be probably a different story. Guaranteeing my opponent dies on the 7th strike. Like, what are these hacks, bro? What is all these hacks? Ifrit took a break from the shogi. Can't land a single strike on her, dude. She can do something like that too? A beast far exceeding my expectations. Yeah, I mean, same here. Like gluttony? Finish it with this next move. Rimuru, you haven't landed a hit yet. I don't think Rimuru's actually gonna die here or anything like that, but I mean, still. Dude, this standoff though. Yo! She looks like she pierced Rimuru. I was unconscious as if I had fallen asleep. Yo, look at that. Now, I don't think Rimuru's dead or anything like that. Come on now, right? Like, I'm not gonna jump the gun and be like, oh, Rimuru's dead. Like, I don't think that's the case. There's gonna be some shit with this that I don't know how exactly it's gonna work or how it's gonna play out, but Rimuru's gonna be fine. Like, come on. Well, maybe Rimuru actually die, but then we'll come back or some shit somehow. I don't think... Yeah, I don't even think Rimuru's gonna die. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but... Here's the thing. This Hinata girl, like, okay, she may, in general, be something else, right? But with the barriers and all these other factors playing into, like, Rimuru being weakened or limited or whatever you want to say, and that even goes for the characters in Tempest and what's going on there right now, which... With what we saw with Tempest, like how it was like, I think that was Tempest, right? How everything was like burnt down and people were getting sliced, it sounds like. And like, it sounds like people are being sliced and then they're cutting off screen, like was Shion sliced? And then one of the goblins, like, bro, like this shit is wild, dude. Like in fucked up, right? And it's like they're not even on an equal playing field right now. That's the thing that really pisses me off, right? Is that these people have these like... Some of these otherworlders be pissing me off, like really, like the way they be talking, especially about monsters and all that, when they don't really know monsters. But then they're like like especially like the monsters in Tempest and Rimuru, and just how like the kind of Rimuru, the kind of leader Rimuru is. I mixed up my words there, and how Rimuru wants to build Tempest and what it's about. Like they're not even trying to hear it out or anything. Like they just are so stuck in this one way. But then they're talking all like this, like you ain't got shit on me, like kind of things, you know, like the trash talk and just like you're no match for me and this will end it. Like just the lines that Hinata girl was using, some of the other worlders, like y'all literally like have it's not an equal playing field and you're talking all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just not fair, and that's what pisses me off the most about this, right? But like I understand partially where Hinata's coming from, right? Like apparently there was this like Shizu, I guess, was like a sensei or like a master, someone she looked up to essentially, right? And there was like a bond or a connection there, so she really saw Shizu like in this kind of light, you know. So when she heard from this informant, maybe the informant is really the one, which apparently it's another worlder as well. Maybe the informant, right? It has to be someone who's been around Rimuru a lot, right? And what other worlders have been around Rimuru? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I mean, is that guy isn't the guy from the academy an otherworlder? I think he is, and Rimuru has been around that dude a lot. The dude who they were like reading manga together. I think he is an otherworlder, is he not? So maybe he could be the informant, because I'm trying to think of like what other worlders. There's not even that many, so you're kind of grasping at straws, you know. But I mean, he would have a lot of information, right? Because Rimuru has been around the kids and teaching and all of that. So that maybe it's more so to blame on the informant, right? For how these messages are getting across to some of these characters and how it's being perceived and how Rimuru is being made out to be. That would be some real scum shit because of how he has been to Rimuru, you know, like, and we thought like things were good there. If that's actually what's going on, I think I would have to double check. I'm pretty sure he's an otherworlder. I mean, they were talking about like manga and all of that. Like, I think it was in season 1, so I don't really remember off the top of my head like how the actual interaction, that whole thing went down, but I think it was confirmed. So, but like the stuff with Hinata makes sense. It's just like the thing that pisses me off the most about it is that like you're not even trying to hear out Rimuru, right? You're not even trying to talk. You're just like straight up just trying to kill Rimuru, trying to get your revenge or avenge Shizu or however you want to put it. You're not really trying to see it from Rimuru's side or the monster's side in this case. Just how everything has turned into this is just so unfortunate, right? So shitty, like how it's been made out to be. And I mean, we did nothing wrong. It's not our fault. It's not the monster's fault. It's like these other worlds that came in and made the monsters look bad, and then like Falmouth and Clayman and just all this shit, dude. It's wild. So things in Tempest not looking good at all, with everyone being weakened and now this with Rimuru, like communication's been cut off, but now Rimuru, whatever happened with Rimuru right here, we'll see. We will see, but not looking so good right now. Not looking so good right now, to say the least, right? So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But I'm really thinking that now that I'm really sitting here and thinking about it more as I'm talking, I think that guy from the academy, the headmaster dude or whatever, like if I remember correctly, he's an otherworlder and he's been around Rimuru a lot. He would have a lot of information. He's the only one I can think of who would have a lot of information like this to pass on to Hinata and whoever else, right? So maybe he is the one. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Maybe he's the one plotting, because who else could it be? Like, there's only so many other worlders, right? So compared to like monsters and compared to other things. So I don't know, man, but this shit crazy. And I don't even want to know potentially who has been cut down or who's just in terrible shape right now in Tempest. Like they cut after Shion maybe got sliced. They cut after that, and then I don't even want to think about it anymore right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next week. I don't want to like get too like worried about it, but it's not looking so good as it stands right now. So Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of TenSura, man. Like, this is kind of what I've been waiting for, right? Things to pick up and things to get more crazy. But when potentially characters are dying, that's why I'm like, whoa, I didn't want all this. But I don't know. We'll see. I know I keep saying that, but we'll just have to see what happens in the next episode. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of this one. If you did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you do, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.